Ever make a big money decision
Yeah.
based like entirely on a gut feeling?
Oh, absolutely. It happens all the time, right?
It's like you hear about some hot new stock or investment strategy and you just feel this urge to jump in, you know?
Totally. But that's where things can get a little tricky. Our brains, they love to take shortcuts. It's called cognitive bias. And sometimes those shortcuts can lead to some, well, interesting financial decisions.
Yeah, decisions we maybe regret later. So, today we're diving into how our brains can play these little tricks on us when it comes to money and how knowing about them can help us make smarter choices.
Yeah.
So, let's start with one that I think we've all experienced, the availability heuristic. Like when you see a huge market crash on the news.
Right, right. Like 2008 or even that little blip a couple of years ago.
Exactly. Those images are so vivid, so burned into our memories.
It's like our brains hit the rewind button, replaying those dramatic financial moments over and over again, making them seem way more common than they really are.
And then suddenly, even if a company's stock is doing well, all you can think about is that one time the market tanked.
It's like that fear takes over, and you hesitate to invest, even if logically it makes perfect sense.
So we end up making decisions based on these easily recalled memories, these available highlights, rather than like actual data and logic.
Exactly. And on the flip side, think about those lottery stories.
Oh, yeah.
You see some lucky person winning millions, and suddenly winning the lottery doesn't seem so far-fetched, even though the odds haven't changed at all.
Right. It's like our brains are wired for drama, not necessarily for like statistical probability.
Exactly. Drama sells.
It does. Okay, so how about another brain teaser for you, the self-serving bias?
Oh, I love this one.
So let's say you make a killer investment. What's the first thing you think?
Oh, I'm a genius.
Uh,
All me, baby.
right. It's like, I'm the Wolf of Wall Street. I'm a financial
But
wizard.
here's the kicker. What happens when that investment goes south?
Oh, that's definitely not my fault.
Right. It's the market, it's bad luck, it's the economy, it's anything but us, right?
It's amazing how quickly that tune changes. So we take credit for the wins, but blame external factors for the losses.
And that's the danger of the self-serving bias. Because if we don't acknowledge our role in our financial missteps, we don't learn from them.
Right. And then we end up repeating the same mistakes over and over.
Exactly.
So, knowing all of this, is there any hope for us? Are we just doomed to keep falling for these mental traps?
Absolutely not. Awareness is huge. Just knowing these biases exist is a big step. Now, when you're about to make a financial decision, especially a big one, hit the pause button.
Take a beat.
Yeah, take a beat. Ask yourself, am I making this decision based on solid information and my goals, or am I letting my emotions, my biases, get the best of me?
So, next time you're about to make a snap judgment about an investment, remember, your brain might be trying to trick you. Take your time, do your research, and don't be afraid to reach out to a financial advisor.
Absolutely. There are people out there who can help you navigate all of this and make the best choices for your situation.
And that's it for today's deep dive. Thanks for listening. Now, here's something to think about. If these cognitive biases affect our relationship with money, where else in our lives might they be subtly influencing our choices?
Hmm,
Food for thought.
indeed.
Are you talking to one of those robots again, Daddy?